Disclaimer. The following is a comedy. The views expressed in this show do not accurately represent those of the cast, crew, Hawk Studios, or anyone else involved. There was no attempt made at journalistic integrity, ethical reporting, or even basic fact-checking at any stage of this production. You will likely be less informed after watching this than you were before. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hang in there, Hawks. Reporting from Hawk Studios, I'm Elizabeth Adams, and my pronouns are yes and. It's April 19th, and we're broadcasting the stories you need to hear to make it through the day. Students awoke horrified the other Friday morning to feel the ground shake lightly for 2 seconds. In other news, New Jersey has sunk deep into the bowels of hell. Satan himself sent an email to U.S. President Joe Biden stating, "Sorry, I forgot I left it up there." The northeastern states experienced an earthquake and a solar eclipse within the same week. If this isn't a sign that the world is ending, well, then I'll be in my bunker while everybody else suffers. In campus news, the theater department's production of Urinetown the Musical opens on Friday the 12th. Yes, you heard correctly. Not Hadestown, but Urinetown. It's a musical comedy about what happens when corrupt elites take away even our most private rights, like the right to use the bathroom. Audiences are asked to participate by bringing their own roll of 2-ply toilet paper to throw at the actors at any time during the performance. Be sure to turn out and support the school theater department. It's like Les Miserables, but with huge Jack, man. And yes, you heard that right. Playing the lead role will be Chris Pratt, and the ensemble also has one cast member, Chris Pratt. I figured he would stay on the West Coast. Heartbreaking news as the PNG's Cornerstone had their liquor license suspended, and we all know who to blame. Freshmen, ruining everything fun since the year you just so happened to become a sophomore. All we're allowed to suggest is that underclassmen should keep their funny business age appropriate. Go play with firecrackers or a Ouija board or Legos. Fortunately, the rest of the bars in the town of New Paltz will be getting a lot more attention from those 21 and up. The NFL recently issued a controversial no-tuck rule limiting the areas defensive players have to tackle offensive ones. The no-tuck rule has also been proven to be more controversial after being implemented in RuPaul's Drag Race. Speaking of NFL players, O.J. Simpson recently passed away at the age of 76. It is said that he'll ride his white Ford Bronco up to the pearly gates in the sky where St. Peter has him set for retrial for the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson because they too cannot seem to figure out whether or not he did it. Reports of random women being punched by men in New York City have popped up in the past 2 weeks, yet no perpetrators have been identified. In lieu of this news, and in the spirit of gender equity, any man on this campus can come exchange a board meal with me for a knuckle sandwich. We have an update on Kate Middleton's disappearance. For those of us who missed our report last, whatever. We alleged that the Princess of Wales' recent disappearance may have been due to an affair with Pete Davidson, a long-term menage a trois, or even a BBL. Now, we here at Hanging There Hawks certainly care about serving you accurate and factual journalism. So we'd like to retract our statements and instead inform you of Kate Middleton's Cancer diagnosis. When's that episode going up? 2 weeks ago. Well, we'd better apologize. I saw this work really well this one time. Thank you. Kate, please don't hate me. I'm so sorry. I just thought it'd be cool if that was what you're into. Kate, that would be some real queen shit if you went ahead and hit. That's my bad. The news you broke was sad. It was poor timing, so here I am rhyming. I hope you understand. No one knew what was at hand, but it could be worse. If the royal family is watching this, please know that we are deeply sorry. In recent news, squatters have become more prominent, particularly in cities such as Los Angeles. If you're unfamiliar, the law states if an individual stays in a house or apartment for at least 30 days, they have the right to live there, even if someone owns or lives in the property. These squatters have even taken residence in our very own SUNY New Paltz. Hanging Their Hawks has received word that a squatter has been found living in the recording studio up on the sub's 4th floor. Here's our trusty Hanging Their Hawks reporter to tell you more.
I am here currently at the Student Union Building, sub-level 4, home of Hawk Studios, where students create beloved films right here in this studio. But apparently, last night, some students tried to get into the studio, but when they tried to get inside, somebody was inside already with a lease. Right now, I'm going to try and find who the squatter is in an interview.
Who dare disturbs my domain?
How do you feel about being here on this campus? Why are you squatting here? Who are you?
The name's Gamlet. Wesley Gamlet. This is my house, see? Official lease.
But this is not even a renewed document. This is not even good for a lease.
It's recognized by the highest authority. Me. You see, parking lots are like sheep, and I am the sheepdog. What does a sheepdog do without sheep, you might ask? Profit is revenue minus cost. Don't you agree?
What are you talking about?
Those damn shitting allegations, they ruined me. I tried to fight them, like Keanu Reeves, but I was no match. So, also like Keanu Reeves, I fled. Now I live here in parking lotless squalor.
Who the hell is taking away your parking spots?
Society, or as the campus calls them, the parking authority. Now the parking lots are in chaos, and I have to buy the cheap marzipan instead of the good kind I usually get.
Seems like somebody's on the Scooby Snacks. What Wesley doesn't know is that we're gonna double squat him by luring him out with some delicious cheese known as marzipan, and then we're gonna take back Hawk Studios.
Ooh. No! No!
So Wesley, now that you have no place to live, what will you do?
Well, it's always darkest before dawn, as they say. I lost everything. My house, my reputation, my parking spots, my son. You just gotta keep moving forward. I just follow the teachings of Lord Elrond. Anyway, I'm gonna go bring some cards now.
Fascinating. You wonder how many shenanigans a guy has to get into before people stop putting a camera in his face. I know we certainly won't be stopping anytime soon. Well, that's all we have for now. Join us next week when we issue another apology to the royal family, this time in the form of a rock opera. Remember to stay drug-free, drink your milk, and hang in there, Hawks.